How's this week been after the disappointment of last Saturday?
It's been good. It's been good. Ever since the manager's come in, it's been good. Working on a lot of stuff. Trying to improve and get better. So training's been intense. It's been of a good standard. Obviously disappointing results coming off the back of the Leeds game, and things haven't quite gone the way we wanted to. We have to kind of delicately balance between demanding results and also realising that there's still plenty of games left, but we need to improve, but we need to do it now, and we need to play well now and win now. So there's a big demand on each and every one of us to bring it ASAP, because it all needs to happen. We all want it to happen. We all want to win games, and finding that form of consistency, which we haven't done this season. I think only winning back-to-back games once is a bit of a telling sign of that. So we've all got to stand up and be accountable for that, and make sure that we do finish the season strong and give ourselves, regardless of what happens, a really strong finish going into the summer and hopefully into some playoffs.
Whenever a new manager is appointed, people have to buy into his process, and it's clear that the players have bought into Nathan Jones's process straight away, even if results haven't necessarily gone the way we would have hoped.
Yeah, I think that the big frustration about the whole game is that for 41, 42 minutes we were largely in control, created some good chances, and started to play the little bit more expansive football that we've been wanting to play. Goals wise, something that we really have to tie up. We can't be giving ourselves mountains to climb. The second goal is a goal that we've conceded on far too many occasions this season, from being in good positions or being in possession of the ball and giving away things too easily. So that's something that is that's the most important thing for us to cut out, is giving ourselves a mountain to climb. Even if we are playing well, or if it's not quite ticking, that we're going into the last 10 minutes, whatever it needs to be, with a chance to win the game and not find ourselves clawing it back. So that has to be a focus, and the manager's made it a clear focus for us, to stop giving ourselves so much work to do and keeping clean sheets, which is what we need to be doing.
You mentioned it earlier, there's still a lot of football to be played this season, isn't there?
There's loads left. What we don't want to get caught up is keep saying the same stuff. It's very easy to say there's games left, but we need to win now. We thought Leeds was that turning point. We didn't follow it up with a win. West Brom this weekend needs to be that turning point where we do back it up, and give ourselves an opportunity. I think that the difficulty with the season is we've never really found ourselves in full of confidence in a way, because you have a good performance and we haven't backed it up, and over time that can affect a confidence. So if a goal does go in, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth and feel like you're up against it. We've got to find that determination and aggression within ourselves, that if it does happen, which it will between now and the end of the season, that our response is to get one back and not to go 2-0 down or give ourselves even more to do. So it's a massive focus. There's lots of football to be played, but West Brom really does need to be a turning point, and it needs to happen soon.
What do you expect from them?
A tough game. They've got they've shown all season long they can score goals and score plenty of them. They're a hard-working side with lots of experience, and they'll be tough to play against, like every team is in the Championship. But you've got to find your ways of exposing their weaknesses, and we have to make sure that we're limited them to little or no chances at all. But we've had a good record against top sides, and we need to start the game strong, start the game well, get the crowd on side, and get the atmosphere going. And I'm sure with the players that we do have, we can thrive off that atmosphere.
The fact they had extra time in the FA Cup replay the other night, will that have a bearing, or doesn't that matter now in this day and age of sports science and stuff?
I mean, you can read into it, in multiple different ways, whether they'll feel leggy from it or whether they'll feel psychologically more determined to get back on track. So as with any cup game, there's usually changes, so I expect the team to change from the one that played last night. So it's difficult to read too much into it. What we have to do is make sure that we're prepared and we're at the levels we need to be at to win the game. And as we always say, we do have the ability. We need to show it, and we need to play with the confidence that we know we can beat any side.